That, folks, is chewed up hosta. And it's a problem. I got hosta all the way down this side of the fire pit. I got them all down the other side over there. I got them all in the front, and the deer eat them up. And this year, they're not going to get them. So this isn't a product review. I was just filling my. I'll show you what I did today. I was filling the ditch in, and then I figured, well, I probably ought to record this before I fill it all the way in. Let me get right to the point. I've tried all kinds of stuff to keep the deer from eating the hosta. I've tried repellent, I've tried spray, I've tried soap wrapped up in pantyhose, and I'm lazy and I don't want to renew all that stuff, keep spraying it and whatnot. So, came up with this thing. This is an Orbit Yard Defender motion activated sprinkler. And proof of concept this week has worked pretty well. The hosta are growing like weeds, and the deer, I haven't caught any of them getting sprayed, but they haven't been eating them. So basically this works. Switch that to always. You can set that for day, night, always, or totally off. And then when something gets in front of it, it goes house. The deer are not going to like that. Now, the issue is I'm going to put in 4 of these, 3 of them around this fire pit. And I don't want lengths of hose laying all around. Big, long lengths of hose. You can daisy chain these things together, but I don't like that idea. A little OCD and a neat freak. And the nearest water source is over there next to the garden. So today's project was tap into that line that goes in behind the long narrow garden where the misters are. Tap into that line, bring a line around behind the fire pit with a couple of silcocks, and then bring it up this side with a silcock here. So I was just wrapping this up and figured, well, gee whiz, I haven't recorded anything in a while, so I probably ought to record this. I'm not sure anyone's going to care about this, but I figured I'd record it anyway. So let me show you what we did. So we started out this morning. We got to find the line that goes from that silcock underground, pops up there, keeps going all behind that garden, and then over to the house. So we dug down, found the line, and teed into it. Then we took 100 feet of PEX or so, dug a ditch across the yard to dive in back here behind this corner of the fire pit, which we did right there. So we didn't bury it back here because there's nothing back here except woods. So it comes up there. There's silcock number 1, and we'll put a sprinkler here in front of this tree facing upwards, watching those hosta. That's defensive sprinkler number 1. Then it comes over, pops up here. We'll put another defender sprinkler here, looking up this way, defending those hosta. And then the third one is up there, coming off that silcock that we put on a post. And that one will be looking over this way because they come out over there in the woods and they traipse across this flower bed, and then they come over here and just decimate the hosta. So this one actually needed to be on a post because you can see the fire pit doesn't stick out of the ground very much, and I didn't much like the idea of a hose bib being down there that close to the dirt. So hose bibs, I usually put them at least 20 inches off the ground. That post may be a little bit too long, but doesn't matter. So anyway, part has all been filled back in. We managed to not hit any of the speaker wires. We didn't hit any of the low voltage lighting wires. We didn't break anything. I did forget to clamp one of these. This one here, I forgot to clamp that. So I was recording the first video and that pipe came flying off of there, water squirting everywhere. Anyway, so now we're just kind of wrapping it up. We got to get these sprinklers attached. That one, as you can see, already is. So we got to get this ditch filled in. We got this load of dirt, that load of dirt. We got to get that filled in, all the grass put back, and then this project will be wrapped up. So I know there's a million different ways to deter deer, and I don't want to hear about any of them, because I feel like I've tried a bunch, and our deer around here straight gangster. Like I put out soap and they chewed on it. They picked it up and took it. Like, that's just criminal. So I don't think they're gonna like getting squirted. So hopefully that works. I'm gonna set my blink camera on the trunk of that tree so I can watch them. Hopefully it'll record them getting squirted and running off. So this may be the first year that we don't have chewed up hosta, and that was the project for today. So I think that's pretty good. 2 more sprinklers to go, ditch filled in, everything put away, and then we'll be wrapping it up. So hey, listen, thanks for watching. I apologize that I haven't done a video in a while. Not that anyone's lives have really been changed, whether I post a video or not, but hope you enjoyed this one.